Hello! I'm having a bit of a clean out in my studio, hence all the piles of stuff everywhere. And I came across this. Which is a little box that contains a load of old gig tickets and concert tickets. There's quite a lot. So I figured I'd just film myself looking through them and see like nostalgia. Just nostalgia. And all the gigs I've been to. Now this is by no means all the gigs, but I've saved quite a lot of them. So let's have a look, shall we? What have we got? Oh, so many things. The mini iPod Shuffle. Yeah. Top Gear Live. Not the best start, but Top Gear Live was brilliant. That was, I think, for my birthday, 2010. Under Oath. That's quite a recent one. That was May of last year. Come on. Bring it down in. Just have a look. What we got, that's just the back end of the ticket. I don't really need that one. That's not tickets. Why are there no tickets in it? It's from a cruise I went on. I'll save lots of things. Ah, here we go. Okay. Let Live. That was August 2011 in Stoke. Back when Let Live were good. They just went downhill. That first album was incredible. And then Bitter Strings. Ben, if you're watching, come on, remember. This is the band that I used to be in. And we played quite a lot of gigs actually. There must be some more stuff in here. But yeah, quite a lot. Okay, so these are all the gigs I played with Bitter String. Here's this one. This was sort of 2012. Yeah, there's all kind of the passes and stuff. There's a load of them. I played quite a lot of gigs with this band. We were sort of, I don't know, styles changed a bit, and then I left because I got a little bit bored of playing certain things. But we were a bit proggy, a bit indie, a bit proggy, a bit sort of like if Arctic Monkeys learnt how to write music, something like that. What we got? Oh, Children of Bodom. Come on, that was an epic gig. 2013. Dance Going Dance, Vale of Maya. It's probably one of the in fact, I think that's the most recent gig I've been to. That was the 8th of March this year. Come on. There'll be a lot of Dance Gavin Dance in here. See? Dance Gavin Dance, the 17th of May 2013. Rock City, of course. Deftones, 2007. Royal Concert, Ross Noble. I went to see Ross Noble. For those of you in America, you might not know Ross Noble. He's a British comedian. He's a Geordie. And he's brilliant. He's hilarious. So, that was good. Thursday. Wow. Not heard of those for a while. That was almost 10 years ago. That was 2009, that one. What we got? Straight Lines. Oh, that was good. I remember that. Tiny little room. The Red Room, which is part of the Rescue Rooms in Nottingham, where I'm from. Near where I'm from. It's just a tiny little room. You can fit about 60 people in there, something like that. That was an awesome gig. That was September 2012. What else have we got? Exit 10. Oh yeah, the Cockpit 3. That was in Leeds. That was an even smaller room. That's like the size of my room. Could probably fit 30 people in there. That was an epic gig. That was, when was that? 2011. It's a good one. Oh, now, come on. The Bled. The Bled! This was their farewell tour. Oh, 2012. 6 years. They've been gone 6 years. That's too long for the Bled to be gone. That was in Bristol. That was one of our road trips. I might put some of these videos up at some point. Basically, me and my buddy Mark, we used to choose a place in the UK and a band that were playing there, and just set off at like 7 in the morning and not use any main roads, any motorways, any A roads, and only use little back streets to try and get there. So it took us like 13 hours to get to a place, and then we'd watch the band, and then it'd take us the same to get home. There you go. No sat-navs, no nothing, good old map reading. We need to do one of those again. We really do. But alas, children, work, family, all that stuff takes precedence, doesn't it? 2012. Miss you, Bled. So good. And Cirque du Soleil. Stephen Merchant. Again, you may not know Stephen Merchant, another British comedian guy. One of the original creators of The Office. You probably know The American Office, which is rubbish, by the way. British one's so much better. We the Kings. Now I know I definitely did not go and see We the Kings to see We the Kings. I should have written on here who I went to see. Often the name on the ticket is not the band I went to see. I go to see support acts and things. I don't know who that was. I really can't remember. That was 2011. Oh, come on. Finch. Finch! 2008. 10 years ago. 10 years ago. That's a long time. Trash Boat? What? Oh, the Gospel Youth. Another one where the singer's gone a bit with the you know, girls and the assault and things. But all in all, awesome band, great gig, nailed it. 2016. Bands like Houses, that was a good gig. I've seen them a few times though. I'm sure there'll be more of those in there. 2014. That one. Who's this one? Dream Theater, of course. One of my biggest influences in the world ever. That was 2013. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. We got Nothing More. That was a good one. We're with Jake with that one. That was a good one. Good gig. When was that? That wasn't long ago. Was that last year? October 2017. That's a good one. Dance Gavin Dance 2016. Again, Rescue Rooms, Nottingham. Architects 2016. Definitely up there with Under Oath. I think Under Oath and Architects are two of the best live bands I've ever seen. Just so good. Perfect. All the time. Black Peaks, another excellent band, check them out, you should do. 2016, that one. Oh, we got RX Bandit, Circus Survive, that was 2015. We got Architects again. Oh, and Every Time I Die, and Bless the Fall, and Counterparts. I remember that gig. It was 2015, a few years ago, but Architects. That's a sticker I got from the Architects gig. What we got here, Funeral for a Friend. I've seen them quite a few times as well. They've been a staple in my sort of gigging life for many, many years. When was that one? That must have been a while ago. 2011. That was a while ago, that one. Refused. 2016. A couple years ago. Not too bad, not too bad. Whoa, this is an old one. That's quite faded. That's Atreyu and 36 Crazy Fists. I've seen them quite a few times. Now I have to say, Atreyu are one of the most god-awful bands I've ever seen live. That's it. Putting it out there. They were rubbish. Crazy Fists are always good. That was 2006. More Bitter Strings thing. More of my gigs. That was there. The Deer Hunter. Love you, Casey. That was 2016. The Deer Hunter. Again. 2015, that one. What we got? Oh, Maybe She Will. Now this was one of those gigs where I just went on my own. I enjoy going to gigs on my own because it's just you and the band, and you just stand there and absorb everything, just absorb the music. And Maybe She Will were just so damn good. So good. Wow, that's an old one. Bullet for My Valentine, 2005. Old school Bullet for My Valentine. Coheed and Cambria and Glassjaw. There's another. Oh, that wasn't an old one. That was relatively recent. That was 2016. There'll be a lot of Coheed in here somewhere. That was an awesome gig. Although Glassjaw were brilliant, Coheed and Cambria were a bit boring. Just a bit boring. Sixth! I've seen Sixth several times. When was that one? That was 2015, that's a few years ago. What have we got? Oh, 68. Come on. Come on. Scogan, I love you, Scogan. Josh Scogan and the other guy, I can't remember his name, sorry dude, but absolutely flawless. One of the, it might be number 3 in my best gigs ever, my best live bands ever. 68 are just amazing. It was 2014, it's the first time I saw them, I think. I've seen them multiple times. 6th again, that's 2014. That's we got Hands Like Houses and I the Mighty. That was a good gig. I do remember that one. I was at the Bodega in Nottingham. Small venue. Probably 150, 200 maybe capacity. That's 2016. It's not that long ago. I went a lot in 2016. The Great Escape Festival. This is a festival in the UK down in Brighton on the south coast. This is the first time I went to it. My buddy Mark is a reviewer and he got a press pass and he managed to get me a photo film pass. So I took my camera, I took about 3 photos, but I got my pass. So I got in for free, which is good. Oh, The Great Escape is an awesome festival. So good. Oh, Download 2006. That was, who did I go and see then? Loads of people then. I think the main tour I saw was Coheed and Cambria again, and Tool. Tool were a headliner that year, and that was magic. That was good. It's a sticker I got from the Coheed VIP guest list gold thing for a gig I went to. That might have been the Glassjaw one. And a pin, still in its little sack. Again, Coheed and Cambria, same gig. Same thing as I got that. Exit 10, Rock City, 2011. Architects, again, 2012, that one, Old School Architects, yeah. Glassjaw, 2011. I find out that was an awful gig. The Sugar Mill in Stoke-on-Trent. If you're from the UK, you'll know Stoke-on-Trent. Don't go to the Sugar Mill. It's shit. You gotta Pierce the Veil. With Crown the Empire, The Getaway Plan, and Violet. Violet were good. I seem to remember Violet. This was 2012, a few years ago. But obviously Pierce the Veil were good. Violet were a band that I started following after them, and then I just kind of lost track of. So I don't know. Maybe Violet are still good. I don't know. Crown the Empire were awful, and The Getaway Plan were awful. Oh, Missy Higgins. Yes. When was that? Oh, 2005. God, that's a long time ago. That was an excellent show. I love Missy Higgins. She was so good. What have we got? Christophe Godin. That was another excellent show. If you don't know Christophe Godin, wonderful French guitar player. Go check him out. He's incredible. Taste of Chaos Tour, 2006. An Evening with Def Havana. Now that was like an acoustic, stripped down sort of evening thing. That was 2013. I didn't think that was that long ago. Nah, Noel Fielding. Come on. You love Noel, right? Under Oath! 2011. Again, Old School Under Oath. It's a signed Andy Timmons postcard. I can't really say. I think it's good luck with your guitar playing, Mike. Don't know when it was from, but there you go. Lights. Lights is very good. Very good. Very good. She was awesome live. Very good. What else have we got? Alexis on Fire. Seen Alexis quite a few times as well. When was that? 2005. We're digging down to the old stuff now. What have we got? Def Havana. Wrexham. Oh yeah, that was another road trip. I put some footage of that up at some point. I don't know if I'll be allowed. Coheed and Cambria down in London. That's 2005. That was an old one. Periphery. Supported by Tesseract and Monuments. Periphery were incredible. Tesseract were very boring. I'm not going to get into Tesseract. I used to be very good friends with Dan Tompkins, and I'm not going. Ooh! Apparently my Fitbit says I've just done 10,000 steps. It's not very good, this thing, is it? Dance Gavin Dance, 2010. Emarosa, 2010. Now, that was a beast. Because, you know, Johnny. Fall of Troy, 2009. Freak Kitchen. Anyone here familiar with Matthias Eklund? If you're not, check him out. Ocean Size. God, that must be an old one. 2006. That's an old one. Horse the Band. Does anyone remember Horse the Band? They were weird, but I quite enjoyed them. That was 2006. Silent Drive, again, 2006. Oh, that was with the Hurt Process and Calico System. Anyone remember Calico System? They were awesome. I used to love that band. You Me at Six. Another one of the worst live bands I've ever seen. I can't remember who I went to see. That's not who I went to see. They were headlining. I went to see whoever was supporting them. And I remember them being very good. But I can't for the life of me remember who it was now. But, yeah, You and Me at Six were just appalling. I mean, that's 2009, so maybe they've not been around that long. But, yeah, they were shit. Panic at the Disco, that's 2006 as well. Good old Panic at the Disco. Their first album was good, I enjoyed that, and then they had just a big downward spiral from there, I'm afraid, didn't they, really? Glassjaw again, 2010. Let me get through some of these. Another Funeral for a Friend, that's 2005. Dave Gorman, another British comedian. Incredible dude. 2010, that was a long time ago. 36 Crazy Fists again, that's 2005. Funeral for a Friend again, that's 2007. For Blood, 2005. That must have been the first time I saw them. Because that was a long time ago. That was 13 years ago. That's too long. I'm too old. There we go. We the Kings. Now I know that's definitely not who I went to see. I should have written on the tickets like who I went to see then. 2011. Now, Fight Star. This was, I actually wrote on the ticket. You can't really see it. It's The Receiving End of Sirens, which if you're familiar with Casey Crescenzo and the Deer Hunter and such things, that was his band before he came up with all that stuff and went solo. Signed, which is good, isn't it? I like that ticket. That's a good one. Thursday again. That's 2009. So many things. Motion City Soundtrack. That's an old one. 2005 again. More Coheed and Cambria. That was another 2006 date. What do we got? Pierce the Veil. When was that? 2013. Kerrang Tour. 2008. Coheed and Cambria and Thrice. That was a good gig. Thrice were just awesome. Thrice have just consistently been good. Just through most of the time. I've seen them a few times. They're just very good. Obviously Coheed are brilliant. 2006. 2 Deer Hunter sets of gigs that I never got to go to, mainly because that's the day my daughter was born. See, I could have gone to the gig, but that wouldn't have been very nice, would it? Def Havana, that's 2010. Def Havana, 2012. Funeral for a Friend, again, when was that? 2008. Oh, The Academy Is. And Panic at the Disco, that was 2006. And Pierce the Veil again, 2013. Dance Gavin Dance, 2013. Def Havana, 2013. Hope's Fall, 2005. Another one of the best gigs. Just the most mesmerising, captivating live performances ever. And yeah, they were good. I got burps. Versa Emerge. Remember what happened to Versa Emerge? They sort of did that album, then I sort of lost touch with them. Are they still a thing? That was 2011. Under Oath, 2011. Emerosa, 2010. Sixth, 2006. Yeah, good old Sixth days. Cirque du Soleil again. That was another interesting one. Lights again. That was at the Cockpit. Under Oath, 2010. Walking with Dinosaurs. The Arena Spectacular. That was amazing. Don't judge me. Classic Response. What? Classic Response 2006. The SOS Children Africa Orphan Benefit Concert. That was at the Albert Hall in London. Okay, fair enough. I can't remember that. We Will Rock You. Atreyu. Appalling Band. I don't know who I actually went to see them. That was 2005. Tommy Emmanuel, the world's greatest acoustic fingerstyle guitar player. Tool. Another one of the most incredible shows ever. That was, when was that? 2006. Excellent, excellent show. The Academy Is. That was a weird little room. That was 2005. That was just like a little room up some stairs that was just like tiny. We had no idea where it was and we got very lost. But we made it. I mean, we're very good. I think that's about it. There we go. That's it. It's a Dot to Dot festival from Nottingham, and I played that one time. Something. I don't know what that is. That's another Great Escape thing. And finally, Blood Brothers, the musical. That was that. That was 2006 as well. I'm a musical theatre fan. I mean, what can I say? Come on. There's quite a lot of stuff there. I gotta pick all that up now. It feels good. You know when you've got lots of something and you just throw it all over you and it feels good, but it doesn't make a mess. But I'm happy with that. So there you go. That's some of the gigs I've been to over the years, and I try and keep most of my tickets, but I've been to way more gigs than that. So I don't know where they've gone. Maybe they'll be at, like, I'll find another stash somewhere at some point, and then I will show you those as well. Because, you know, why not? Cheers.